Welcome to Edge of Illumination. It is Renee. This tape is especially important for empaths, people that are high vibrational, and people who have recently gone through a spiritual awakening that may be targeted by occult groups or people that practice the dark arts who they feel are vampiric. And when I say vampiric, I mean people that seek to drain or siphon energy. Ways that you can tell they are trying to siphon energy. You have a sneaking suspicion about it. Your intuition tells you that they are. When you're using your discernment, something does not feel right. Certain phrases that they say, their behavior. They may give you compliments, but it seems like something is off. The way that they're complimenting you doesn't seem sincere. They normally leave you feeling tired, drained, or depleted after dealing with them. You feel like you're off after you've encountered them, or you feel like something is a little bit disorientating. These are a few of the signs the person may be an energy vampire, a psychic vampire, or something along those lines. Energy vampires are typically people that practice what's called energy harvesting. And what that basically means is they look for qualities and traits that they want from someone, and they seek to absorb those traits and characteristics from that person. This can take a variety of forms, some very mundane and some very extreme. But one of the ways that they do it is they will try to have physical contact with you. They will either try to touch you a lot. They may be very touchy-feely. They may try to start a physical relationship with you. Something that is always requiring a physical touch energy exchange. That's one way that it can occur. A second way that it can occur is through conversations with them that feel draining and sort of off. So they might say things in the conversation that sound more like mantras. That is because they may be practicing what is called word spells or word magic. A great example of this is there was a very disturbing documentary I watched a few years back. And one of the things that a predator kept saying to the young women that he was trying to groom is, you have to pay the price if you want the reward, or you got to put in the work if you want the reward, something along those lines. But he kept repeating it like a mantra, and he was encouraging them to do something that was really not good for them at all, but he kept repeating it. Now that is a word spell. They were convinced that they had to go through an unfortunate event, something that they didn't want to do, but they would receive a reward if they did that. Another way you could tell someone is trying to drain energy from you, if you are a chosen one or someone who is very empathic and has overcome a lot, you may have what is called resilience. If you have that strong ability to keep yourself going, to provide for other people, to nurture yourself, things like that, these are characteristics that they may be looking for. A lot of masculines in particular look for the energy of resilience from females because they want to develop more resilience within themselves. Masculines who are involved in the dark arts or occult typically are going to look for resilience as a primary energy because that's going to give them stamina, momentum, courage, the ability to get things done that they normally wouldn't before. Now, how you can block off all of these attacks. The key is to listen to your body and to not doubt yourself. Have you ever had an experience where you felt really uneasy around someone? Your body started to go into a panic almost, and you weren't sure why? You may have thought it's something that was wrong with you, but you know this normally doesn't happen with other people. Or the last time you've experienced this, something negative may have occurred. These may be signs that your body is trying to warn you that the person you're dealing with is there for the wrong reasons. Your body, which is connected to your subconscious mind, is a lot smarter than your conscious mind is. So something that might take your conscious mind a few minutes, days, hours to pick up your body picks it up sooner. Your subconscious picks it up sooner. So it is critical to listen to your body. Another thing is to listen to your energy centers, your heart, your solar plexus area, or your gut instinct. If you start to feel queasy all of a sudden, if you start to feel really stressed out, these may be signs that something is off. So listen to your body. If you feel disorientated when you're around this person or confused, another huge sign that this person may be a manipulator. And if this is what's going on, take a big step back from the person. You may be worried about hurting their feelings or something like that, but it's okay. Take a break away from this person and wait as long as you need before you feel settled, and then things will start to become more clear about this person. You may realize that this person was actually using tactics against you when you go back and listen to what they were saying. Another strategy that a lot of energy vampires use is they try to get you into very deep, mystical, or cerebral conversations, particularly when they're trying to absorb spiritual power or spiritual energy. So be really careful about this, because that means they're trying to find an opening, and they're also trying to build a link or connection. So these are some tips that may help you in terms of identifying energy vampires and avoiding them. I have been noticing there's a lot of it, especially in different sectors and areas. So be very careful and keep up the good work on your spiritual practices. And if you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye.